Okay, what's up guys? How are you doing? Day number 2, and you're probably here for the build. You wanna know what I got, right? Okay, we're gonna get to that in a second. I just got home from work. I'm gonna get some food. Jesus, these dogs never stop. I'm gonna get some food, and let's go take a look at my list on PC Part Picker, which helped me figure out my build a little bit as I went. So let's get doing that. Mega Bowls, Nashville hot chicken recipe. Yeah. Okay, so I've bought most of the parts on this list, but I haven't bought them all. So that's why I'm gonna take you to the list on PC Part Picker, and then we'll go through each one individually. I'll tell you why I bought them, but first, let me get this going. Microwave on high for 4 minutes. No need to film. No need to vent the film. 4 minutes, that easy? It's a real man dinner, right? Press that number 4. Good to go. All right, let's get to it. PC Part Picker. That's today's upload or yesterday's upload. All right, here we go. Let's start at the top. I'm gonna go through this list once, and then I'll go through them one by one. But first, the AMD Ryzen 7 2700 8-core processor. As you can see, that one's already purchased. So we're going with the AMD build. Deepcool Net Twin White CPU cooler. I literally went with that one because it was white. MSI B450 Gaming Plus ATX AM4 motherboard. Team T-Force Delta RGB 16 gig DDR4 3000 megahertz memory. Samsung M.2 256 gig solid state drive SSD. Seagate Barracuda 2 terabyte 3.5 7200 RPM. GeForce GTX 1070 8 gigabyte WindForce. NZXT H500 white Corsair. Blah de blah hoopla. Okay, and then the rest is pretty much, I got a 1080p monitor. I'll explain that. Red Dragon. I'm gonna look at the reviews there because it's definitely like a model that for something else. We'll look at that. And the G502 Protus Spectrum wired optical mouse. That is the build. I already have some speakers. They're nothing crazy. It's just some Harman Kardon computer speakers. But that's my my little dinner thing that finished. So let me go get that real quick. All right, now that I've got my food, I can talk to you guys about some of the choices that I made. I got the Ryzen 7 2700. No, I didn't get the X. I didn't get the X because I was trying to save money where I could, and the 50 bucks different than I think it was, that helped. And I don't plan on doing 4K, and it's capable, the 2700 is capable of 1440, I think, as far as I'll need it for the time being. And by the time that I'm reaching for more, I'll be ready to do another build, I think. So Ryzen 2700X, and I went with Ryzen over Intel because of the multitasking capabilities. I'm primarily an editor. I want a game at a good quality, but editing is my primary usage. So that's what I built Indirection for. All right, I don't know what recorded. I ran out of room on my SD card. I was eating and it was shit, so I threw it away, grabbed a granola bar. Now I'm done with that and I'm drinking G Fuel. And I just saw this trailer for Apex Legends Battle Royale. I wanna play it. Anyways, moving on. The GeForce GTX 1070. Yeah, so I was looking at the 1080 Ti originally, and I for some reason tricked myself and thought that it was less money than it was. But then I looked at prices and I was like, oh my god, it's $800. No, that's like that's too close to the entire budget of the PC. So I dialed it back a little bit, and I figured I wasn't gonna have enough money to get a 1440p monitor, get the memory to support it, and then, you know, it was a losing battle. I was not trying to alter my whole build list that much. So I went with the 1070 because I can play everything in Ultra on 1080p if I want to, and then some with some 1440p. So that's why I went with the GTX 1070. This is the overclock edition. I think that just means it's got more fans. And you tell me if you know exactly what's different. Maybe higher clock speed. But yeah, figured that'd be cool. I don't like the orange though. I think the orange looks, I think orange just looks old, or like, yeah, just reminds me of old shit. But it'll look red enough, I think, in the build, because overall I'm going for a white, black, and red theme. And let's be honest, I think the rest is left up to opinion and doesn't need explanation. So yeah. That's my build. So overall, my goal is, priority number 1 is edit, priority number 2 is game, priority number 3 is stream, and I'm gonna be doing all 3 of those things. So that's the plan. I just wanted to check in with you guys again. It's Tuesday and I'm getting real anxious here. I get paid tomorrow, which means I can order parts tomorrow, which means 2 days after that, possibly 3. I think the latest I saw was everything had like 2-day shipping. One thing had 1-day shipping, and everything else had, and then maybe 1 or 2 things had 3 days. So let's get it. Yeah, building the computer. And that's that. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for being here. It's Tuesday. We're moving on to Wednesday. Technically it's Wednesday, but I uploaded this on Wednesday, recorded it on Tuesday. Confusion. See, I'm not even gonna try to sift all through it. You guys have a good night. Have a good morning, afternoon, day, whatever it is for you. But yeah, let's keep this train moving. Thanks for being